Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys. Welcome to my channel, everyone. This is your girl, Omoye's Corner, coming directly to you. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I don't take it for granted, seriously. I no go take for this one, no, and this one will be quick one. So I don't want to stay too long. I want us to address this because I've been hearing some takes on the YouTube streets. I say make I bring am come here, make we break am, make we talk am too. Because I don't know why people are so like um concerned about about the fact that, hey, highly favored, welcome, good to see you. Thank you guys. Thank you for your support. I appreciate all of you now. Well. So as the topic goes now, I've been hearing on the YouTube street. First and foremost, I want to say I'm very happy that this man has been released to go on with his life. So many the things they did to him was really not right at all. It wasn't fair. I hope he gets I hope he gets his compensation for all that he went through because there was no need. The man was only expressing his pain and sharing his thoughts, and he has a right to agitate. I mean, all of us know the state where Nigeria did. BB, welcome. Yeah, I heard early this morning. Actually, I was in another live doing the Nigerian politics thing. You guys know I dey sleep and wake up with Nigeria politics now, my people. It's not a small something. But anyways, so now so I come hear the thing in the morning say they don't release am. I was very happy. In fact, while I was on the live, it was breaking news that he had been released. So after that, and I went on the YouTube feed, I was seeing all kinds. People were congratulatory, people were happy, and all of that. There was celebration and stuff. Now, then the next thing I heard was that he had filed. I think he had uh, filed an appeal. Was it a no? Filed a case against the federal government for the way he was treated. And he's and apparently I think the UN or whatever they had asked that compensation be given to him for the treatment that the government gave to him. Now I come dey hear for street some people they say the reason why they released him is to kind of distract people and cause confusion so that he will not be able to win this election. Rose Flower, welcome, my sister. In fact, it's an important discussion. Oh. That's why I came here because I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Anybody who knows, who has insight about this, I beg. Mokuna let me, Mona join the conversation because too favored. Welcome. Eh? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you. Every Kali here loves. Oh, okay. Hey Neka, welcome. Oh, how now, my village sister? Good to have you. How about cool mama? You don't know when I see cool mama. Oh. I know so she go there busy. Yeah, that's what people are saying. So you think it's a political move, highly favored? Hmm. That's what some people are saying, like it's a political move that they're trying to. The reason why they released him is so that he can cause some distraction and kind of pull down on the weight that Peter B is carrying. Well, I don't know how much, I don't know if it's going to do anything because I don't think it's going to affect Peter Obi's the movement. That's just me though. I don't think it's going to impact it in any way because everybody is already sold out on this and everybody's tired of being tired. They're tired is tired. So they're hungry for the change. If that's their intention, if they're trying to make it political, well, I don't think it's going to work out. But this is me thinking. I could be, I don't think it's going to have much of an impact. How many of us saw the the talk with Showore and Peter Obi at ICANN, right? I mean, they stole the show yesterday now at ICANN, the invitation they got to come for ICANN meeting. So, I mean, This is why I like Showore in a way, because he speaks his mind, even though, it's not really helping him out with regards to his, presidential ambition, because he says everything on his heart, which I don't think is a smart move, but that's just me, you know. So let me see what you guys are saying here. Um, Rosa says that you're glad that God protected him all through this terrible. Yes, I'm very my biggest fear, really, I'm going to be honest, Rosa, was that I didn't want the man to just his life to be deleted like that. I was really, really worried about that. I was like, I hope these people don't make the mistake of doing that, because it will not it will turn out the way it will turn out. They would not expect it. So that one for me made me happy that his life has been preserved. It was preserved. Yeah, exactly. He's favored, so they're trying to like cause some type of distraction. This is what I think, and I don't think it's going to work. Whatever the distraction it is they're trying to cause, I don't think it's going to work, to be honest with you. Hey, Mirabelle, what's up, girl? How are you? Good evening to you. Okay, Rose says, I think it's a political move to divide the support. I don't think it's going to divide the support Peter Obi has, to be honest with you. I can tell you that for free. I don't think it's going to cause any division whatsoever. Matter of fact, I think what will happen is he probably Nnamdi Kanu is going to come out and and press the government's neck even further with all this oil thing that's coming out, all this oil theft, and everything else that's happening. I think it's going to be more of neck pressing. He will, of course, need to rest and take care of himself. But I think he's going to be pressing the government's neck. He's not going to affect Peter Obi's movement in any way, shape, or form. Because let me tell you, nobody can tamper with what God is doing. No matter how great you are, no matter how small, no matter how much of a you think you have a access or influence or whatever. You see this movement, it's not even Peter Obi self that is doing it. That's what people fail to realize. They think it's him, but it's not him. Aha. So, you know, who has no party? Too favored. Who has no party? Do you mean Nnamdi Kanu? He doesn't have any party. Doesn't I don't think he belongs to any party. He's fighting for his own. They are hoping that by releasing Nandi, yep, it will distract the youth. That's what they think. How many youth you want to distract? The people went already. There are people who've not joined the movement at all, right? They've been pushing for Biafra, the IPOB, and all of that. There are those, and they've been immovable. There's nothing you can do about those ones. They will continue to be immovable. But say you go eat into this movement, I doubt it. This is my thought too. It's not going to divide it. You can pray, but I know it's not going to divide it, because it's not even about Peter Obi. The movement is not even about him. That's where they're making the mistake. They think it's about an individual. It's not about an individual. The movement that you see that's been organic, the man did not he has not influenced anyone in any way, shape, or form. All he's been doing is telling you the truth. All he's been doing is opening your eyes to see the reality of your country and what's going on. He's not trying to buy your votes. He's not trying to convince you. All he's been doing is telling you, I have a track record and this is what I've done. You can go verify. People went to verify and they came back with facts, with receipts. You know, how can you it's hard to fight someone who the creator is behind. It's very difficult. It's like fighting the wind. Do you know the direction it's coming from and where it's going? Can you hold the wind? Can you put it in a can and cover it up? You can't. That's Peter Obi's movement right there for you. So whatever you think that the creator doesn't know that they're going to try all this, try to look for ways to, throw in things. Of course, they're going to try everything. But it's not gonna work though. That one I know. It ain't gonna work, you know? Miss Top Notch, good to see you here again. Welcome, welcome. Vote, yeah, I vote for him to become head of the advisory council. Yeah, I think he'll be a good addition to the Peter Obi government. I'm telling you, we have some very great people though that can come on board. So for those people that are dissuaded or have gotten to a point where they feel like there's no good person in Nigeria, we have loads of good people in Nigeria. They've just not been given the opportunity to shine. Okay. So yeah, Miss Top Notch, I actually agree with you there. I hope he does, but we'll see how it goes. You know, I know that when they start to discuss and come to the table, he's gonna be the one speaking for the IPO people. So be the Biafran people. So we'll see what happens there. Even though he doesn't belong to any, but is he unconsciously supporting or against? We don't even know. BB, we don't even know. To be honest, we don't know who he's supporting because he hasn't had a chance to say anything. He's been locked away now, so we don't know yet. Whatever he has a right to support. I don't think he supports any government. He wants Biafra to be on its own. At least that's what it's been about prior to him being arrested. So we don't know until he comes out now. We will now know whether until he comes and vocalizes it, then we will know if he's taking any side. Neka says, I think it was a political move to make people think they're being considerate, and if something should happen to him, it'd be war. Absolutely. I think I think it was a political move on their part, on the boo boo government part. Absolutely, I agree with you there, right? And I also was worried because I didn't want anything to happen to him because I knew that that would be trouble. So I'm very glad that they left him unharmed. Hopefully, nothing happens. So even after his release, they shouldn't try any funny thing. So yeah, Two Favors says Labor obedient go influence him to continue the movement. If you can't beat them, you join them last. Um, Let me see. Labor obedient will influence him to continue the movement. I don't understand what you mean, Two Favored. What do you mean that labor obedient will influence him to continue? To continue with labor movement or the obedient movement? Which movement are you referring to? Okay, because I don't know. The man has a right not to choose any side. I don't even think he's on the side of government. He's anti because of the agitation. His people are suffering, so he's anti the whole government thing. To me, I don't think he's going to choose any sides, if you ask me. But that's just me. I don't know. Um, Wise Khalifa, you are here again. Okay, so since you feel that way, Wise Khalifa, why are you wasting your time in my comment section now? Go somewhere else where you feel like your voice will be heard. Because whatever you say does not have any effect here. It's of no effect. So I don't know. You keep wasting your time coming here. I don't know. Don't you have things to do? Shoot. Anyway, I'm sure he's even having feelers, even through though he was away. Yeah, there's a guy, I think, where is he? Is he in Finland? They say that's been I forget his name now. Yeah, he's in Finland. He's been broadcasting from Finland. Yeah. I'm telling you, Miss Top Notch, leave, ignore the guy. Just ignore him. He's just wasting his time. I don't know why he keeps coming here, you know. I've already, my dear BB, I know who this. I'm familiar with his comments. He's made some comments on some of my posts, so I'm familiar with him. So I don't even pay him any attention. As long as he doesn't get disrespectful, he does not insult anyone. If he does, please let me know, and I'll just take him out. I don't have time. Um, oh, so you people should ignore him, Jerry. I beg. Ignore him. Yeah, Mazi Simon Ekpa, that's true. Wise. Thank you for at least telling us the name of the person. Yeah, thank you, highly favored. That's his name. Yeah. Marriott. Marion, how now? Long time. How are you doing? Eh? I'm not battling with nobody. I know same person, Papa message. If it doesn't have anything to do with the obedient movement, it's a waste of my energy. So I don't bother. Yeah, now so now. Oh, now leave the guy, Jare, Bibi. Wanna ignore her. Hi, Frank. Welcome. Good to see you. You know. So I don't know. Whatever statement they're trying to make with him, I to be honest, it's not gonna have any effect on the movement at all. This is my thought. If everybody thinks in a different way, please come and tell me what your thoughts are on it. I personally believe that it doesn't affect the movement because the movement is organic. It's not even about Peter Obi. That's the fact. The movement is not about, you guys have to understand, this thing stems from NSAS. So, everything that's happening right now, there are voices of the innocent blood that has been spilled that's speaking right now. I can't tell you that for free. There's a lot of people in pain that are speaking out that don't have a voice, that some people are speaking out on their behalf. So I don't think so, because Peter Obi is not even in control of the movement itself. It's not about Peter Obi. It's something bigger than him, you know? So the movement is bigger than him. Hi Maddie, welcome. Yeah, it's possible. Too favored. It's possible. I mean, it is possible that they might influence him, but I don't know. It's left to see now. Time is our best friend. Something might happen within the upcoming days, weeks. I don't know. But to be honest, how do you control a movement that you did not start? How do you dissuade people from a movement that is already moving organically, that people believe in and are convinced by? You can't, because it's not even, you don't even know how it started. So how do you know where it ends? Do you know the direction of the wind? Do you know if it's coming from the north, from the south, how can you tell? Are you able to hold the wind and put it in a jar and cover it up? Is it possible? It's only if those you can answer those questions, then maybe you can tell me which way it's gonna go. Nobody knows which way it's gonna go, you know. The government is really doing all it can to distract people from the thing on ground, and it's not working. They're doing it's not going to work, because it's not about them. And the people on ground is not even, there's something bigger than them that's working through them. All of us that are doing all of this work, me coming online, I have better things to do. I have work that I need to be doing, but I'm taking the time. There's something I can't even control it sometimes, like I really I'm so hooked in, I can't even explain it. So strike called of releasing political all to sway. Yeah, I know. My sister, we self we dey here, we dey watch them with side eye. Now they know, say they won't call off strike. So now they don't get the money. When they come start to dey talk about oil theft, they can't realize say they get money. We know they forget, we dey this ground, we dey watch them. Nothing, they can't sway nobody. Mhm. Exactly. I know. Let's be watching now. They think we are still mumu like before. Say Nigeria, we dey quick forget. We go just sweep things under carpet. We go say, okay, next. This one, everybody eye dey ground. We are not moved. We dey say, okay, next. You don't call off ASU strike. Now, Nnamdi, okay, what you want to do again? Agbado not show up for ICANN meeting. Sowore call am out. We know what's up. All of us dey, our eye dey ground. We dey look. Abeg you. Subsidy back of fuel, that is their holy trifecta to sway Nigerians for where trifecta ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ Marriott kò ṣiṣẹ́, you are wasting time. NECA says it stemmed from NSAS. The youth especially were waiting for, yes, because remember, during NSAS, they were all out to tear that country into pieces. They were ready. So it took a lot of people coming in between and talking to the people that needed to calm them down. and told them wait till 2020. Now the vex now that they see, so they don't know wetin go hit them. They have no idea. They think say now all these small tricks when they throw now as it take work before now, so it cannot work like that again. People are smarter than that now. You know how many years? You know how long these people have had years to plan, to think, to plot, to strategize. We didn't even know who was going to be. We didn't even know. Nobody ever, because everybody kept saying it's either APC, PDP, either APC, wham, third party just show up, overtake all of them. Now, when they put them together, it is Labour Party and others. Nobody, they even recognize them again. I beg you. Yay, Bibi, welcome. Oh.
My sister, now wow, for this kind wonderful move. Waiting, I remember. If I waiting, make me enter studio now. I see one video for YouTube one. I think a day before Nigeria's independence. Now they say I'm in the practice. To fly for with parachutes.
When the parachute disappoints their papa and mama for village.
Fall on top tree.
That one a parachute or canopy. Canopy when they pull rope under. I see
one parachute fall on top tree. What woman for comment they say where oti cool I no put that I don't feel
my God.
I say wait see now by force it's not by force to pleasure to show this power now and not be so they take to Amabe. You should go and learn how it is done. Oh my goodness, I could not stop. I started thinking, I say parachutes. Where did they do the parachutes go? What are they trying to prove? Are they going to lift Buhari up in the air? I mean, they are going to bring him from down to appear. I just could not understand it. And I'm thinking, in this hot weather, as Abuja humid reach, they call
BBMJ, no verse. My interject. Marriott said, don't insult our military. I'm calling Boo-Boo. Marriott, please go and call him. Please. I'm begging you, Marriott. Call him. Let him come online. Let's talk. Please call him, Marriott. This Marriott, your mouth.
Oh my goodness. The army when they say they are shooting towards the left, you went there for right, you go duck because the bullets just fit misrun. Oh my goodness. Look, it's just a caricature. It's just a caricature, my goodness. And you know what? One person talk one time say the best thing about the Nigerian government is that they give our comedians enough
material, a lot of material. Honestly. Oh my God!
You see what they turn? They are loaded with materials.
If I tell you what they turn Agbado cycling into, you go if you watch TikTok with Agbado cycling, you go laugh, you go they roll for ground.
The one where I see
some. Go ahead.
The one where I seen that, the one where now my husband showed me that one. Say all of them they travel for inside bus. Now bus you can't stop for road. The bus
the cartoon.
The cartoon. And then as the bus can't stop, Ethiopia pass, this country pass, that country pass. Now everybody come they try to fix the thing. Peter Obi just come across. Say, this thing easy now. You open thing, just fix the thing. Everybody enter the motor. I say, please. If you don't get that, then there's a problem.
I'm telling you,
big problem. Oh, I'm my goodness.
You.
I mean, that's not intelligence mind at work because sometimes you don't have to say everything loud for people to get it. You don't have to speak
for
loud.
Here, you hit them for here, hit them for there, hit them. You don't need to throw them. Hit them for here, pump and say, whoa, that was brilliant. Whoever came up with that, brilliant.
Because when you think about it, let's just be honest with ourselves. Let's even forget the attention and forget the attachment to anybody. Now waiting, brother, don't do. What one thing can we hold on to where we say this man don't do? Just one. If okay, yes, then say he put fuel tanker for road, but waiting he don't do, he block road with him fuel tanker. I hear say for in house, people they parade to collect how much those between they call those people where they collect money for mosque, where we say every Friday you go see them in front of you, go do Sarah. What has this man really done? What production has he done that anybody can say, you know what, I can confidently support him at least for this one thing that he has done? Nothing. I mean, now to legalize the Agbero way, non-legalize, because it is a thing now. The only difference between Agbero and which company they did for stock exchange for Nigeria. Now, just because they never get office. Once they get office officially, make person say I be the MD of the Agbero. He go enter stock exchange, we go to buy shares. Now the thing will remain with that. Not true. What else hasn't he done? You go Lagos, you go Oshodi now, according to waiting I hear. Agbero is legalized everywhere.
Oh yeah, they get uniform now.
Oh,
you don't see they get uniform. They
so
get office.
The only thing left for them to have an office and then have Nigerian Stock Exchange and we start buying shares. That's all that guy has done. Yeah. He hasn't done anything, and I do not know, which is why when I saw the likes of dear sister Morayo decide that all the clothes with they have wardrobe no good reach, that to wear that nonsense when she carry people for body, I go begin to the wonder, say this Pekin, and she says she goes school. Oh, how come say I don't see the evidence of the schooling for her body?
Now by school, not be by school now.
No, but no, sister, you know, say if you go when you go school, you suppose get sense. Abi?
Not all the time. Some people they go school, they pass through them, but they not they pass through school. They not they learn the wisdom when it come with going through to socializing with people, empathizing with people. They're not all those social skills, not they. They all go to not to cram now. Some people they good at writing exams and passing.
Not true.
But they are not the brightest. They are not very enlightened. They're not jaras, and they are just there. That Morayo, she doesn't strike me as somebody who is a wise person. Even from her from their show that they do, Real Talk, Abikinokwe. Do you understand? First and foremost, the title they just copied and pasted from American
but what else do they do? No, be copy.
Do you understand? They could have been more ingenious than that. Can we have our own? I call it a local name. You understand what I'm saying? And then on top of that, even when you hear her views on that show, she doesn't take any stand on anything. She's on everybody's side. That's not normal. That's not a normal person.
I agree with you. She doesn't.
She really never takes any stand.
Of times, no, I don't.
And then it always feels like she's on the side of the abuser. Sometimes she comes across the person that I like the most on that show is Nimat and one other girl. I don't remember her name.
Very objective. Nima is very objective.
But
she looks at the situation and she calls it the way it is and breaks it down step by step.
Exactly. Do you understand? So when you have somebody like that, that was why I wasn't surprised when I saw her. I didn't even know why she had to post that specially. That means that her conscience, they judge her. For her to come out and say, hey, I was invited to come and join the media group of APC. Well, I bought everybody has a right to choose the side they want to be. You didn't need to say that. You don't have to. That means your conscience already is speaking against you.
Exactly.
That's why you're coming out, because you know there's something wrong in what you're. Because for instance, I'm defending Obi with my full chest. I don't send anybody, Papa. I don't need to come and explain to you why I have chosen it. Call me whatever you want to call me. I don't give two F's. Do you understand? Now me no waiting. Now my choice. Now I go stand by him with my full chest. But she didn't do that. She's coming. It's almost like she's looking for empathy from people. Like, oh, she works for the guy now, so she doesn't have enough oloriro. She's not a straightforward person. Those people, I don't know what they are doing. And then they put her at the end of the table to be moderating every other person. She's not, I don't see anything. I don't watch them because of that. She grinds my nerves every time I watch her because she does not take a stand. She doesn't.
Oh my goodness. No. Well, this matter, this brother Nnamdi way them come out. So in terms of Mariah's what I just feel is that she has to obey the contract. So maybe for the contract when I give her, when she take collect the cloth, when she sign. Then tell her say you go take picture or you go talk. But because she no waiting she won't talk, She said, okay, make I just take picture. At least if I smile for the picture, I don't talk anything. Nobody can say that I said this or I did not say that. Let me can take the picture. As for Brother Nnamdi One, it tire me, oh. Tire me because in as much as the Igbos are not particularly united, they are not a united set of people. He had to unite them. So to now release him, I would have wanted him to state his case. Are you where do you stand? If you're not going to support him, at least don't be against him, because that will really bring some kind of divided faction. That's my own personal take on it. Because Nnamdi has loyalists, even if it is just for bread and butter. At least he has loyalists. That's how I see it.
Yeah, of course he does. I mean, while he was away, there were people that were still carrying out his whatever. They were still parroting what he's standing for and all of that. I personally, because they keep saying that, oh, now that Nnamdi is out, he may come and divide the vote, he may convince people. I'm like, oh, that one no go work. He can try it if he wants to, but it's not going to work. How is he going to do it? Will you now go to everybody's house and be saying, don't vote? Will you stand there by the booth while they are voting? You can't stand there. You cannot. Can you catch the wind? Do you know where it's coming from? That's the question I always ask.
True.
If you
True.
can catch the wind and you know where it's coming from, perhaps maybe you can say something about the Obi movement. You can't. There's no explanation for it, because he himself is not even directly involved. All the things that people are doing, they're doing it organically and on their own and on their dime too. Everybody's spending. I made t-shirts here. Nobody gave me money to do that. I'm here almost every other day. I'm not looking for, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to do that because I want to see the country better. I want to see people's lives improve. The abuse on people is just too much. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Mirabel, on this one, this table with Morayo, make we just leave am. I know make we no argue on top of this matter. Morayo does not stand. Even if na moderator, come on now. We dey watch shows for here. Even when you're a moderator, you still have a stand somewhere. Her own, she no stand for nothing. God forbid. Umbanu, that one no be playing devil's advocate. She get problem as far as I'm concerned. And number two, she didn't have to come out and explain why she's choosing it. She did not have to do that. It shows that her conscience is already against what she's trying to do. That's why she felt the need to come and explain herself. It was unnecessary, you know? Exactly. Thank you, Chidima. Back down. Oh, yeah, day your head. Thank you. Bibi, you still there? Abi?
Yes, so my sister, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to catch up with the comments as it is being said.
Right. No problem. Chidima, you're so right. She's always trying to be blindly controversial. Thank you. So well said. Well said. She always tries to be blindly. He's so blind. It's ridiculous. I say she did grind my nerves when I don't try on two very very volatile issues that they had to address. The way she was, I was like, is this girl for real? Are you kidding me? Because the same explanation that Mirabel just gave now that she's trying to play, she has responded to someone that has sent a message to her husband or something about her. She now responded. I think she talked about it on one of the shows one time. It's exactly what it is. The girl blindly wants to make herself come across as controversial. She ain't controversial. She just doesn't have a stand. You can have a stand and still be a moderator. You can. I
won't even say she comes out as controversial. She comes out as someone that confuses me.
Blindly controversial, not controversial.
She confuses
blind
me because
controversy.
When you go hear the other panelists on top table, they talk. Everybody they have a point. They have a mind of their own. She strikes me as someone that does not totally have a mind. Now, just to follow the popularity.
Yes.
Just follow the popularity. Agree for the name of the show. That's how I see her.
Exactly. Wow. Thank you. Nimat na my favorite too, Neka. Now she dey talk to go break am down objectively, move forward. I appreciate people. I appreciate her well. We need more people like that in that society. We don't need people like Morayo. Morayo will not make the society better. Instead, she will enable some of these bad behaved people to continue. That's what I see with her. It's disturbing. I'm sorry. And she has a voice on national TV. It's disturbing. If that country was working properly, people will sign and say to have her removed from the show. I'm telling you, she is doing a lot of damage. I'm sorry to say that. I don't know her. I hold nothing against her personally, but I find her style very problematic. Let me see. Hey, Yamadi, I'm really sorry you had that terrible experience in Lagos. Wow, that's terrible. Eh? Now, wow. Ah, thank you, Gravitas. It is him or no one else. So, I'm on that table with you. Gone. We move. Nothing. They shake it. They like let them release all the prisoners of war of Boko Haramists. They should release them. On this
Oh my
table,
yeah.
now we dey.
Oh my yes, all the prisoners of war.
And na true now. Since they release them.
Oh, we are in the stage of releasing people. Let us release all of them.
ah, you
But
know.
you know what? It's such a cheap move, though. It's such a cheap move. Oh my goodness, it is such a cheap move. Eh?
They no care.
I don't know who they plan things for for the Aso Rock. I don't know who been the person when they give them advice. It's such a cheap move that you do this kind of a thing because you would have thought that you will do something that will favor you so that people will come towards you. But you now do something that confuses everybody, and it might not be to your favor at the end of the day. So
Oh
why did you
yeah.
get into it?
Thank you. I'm telling you that this Nnamdi Kanu will come out and be pressing the neck of the government further with oil theft. You know, Nnamdi Kanu has been saying a lot of these things. You know, since when he has been saying it, the man has been giving it, been telling this truth for God knows how long. Nigerians just were not ready to listen to the truth then. Imagine now, he go press all of their, they never know wetin dey happen.
Not
Hmm.
true. Not true you talk.
Make dem
Not
dey
true
there,
you
make dem
talk.
dey deceive themselves. I wan read one comment for here. E get one comment wey I just see just now. E say, Nneka say, Mariah lost when she called a teenager a star because of a video of the girl. Yeah, and that one offended me, man. When she said that I think that's one of the shows I watched, and I listened to her take. I was blown. I was like, wow, are you kidding me? This young girl, do you know what she has gone through? This child, who taught her? That's the question. No, I can't stand her take. Oh. She's very biased. She's almost like an apologist for the evil in that society. It's a shame. Oh. Mm. Yeah,
Meanwhile,
exactly.
she will have followers. Oh. She will
Oh
get people
yeah,
will
then
they
they
follow
get
her.
followers now. They're going to pray for herself. Yeah.
Girl, God help us.
Oh, Casimir, you feel like his release is politically motivated. He can't slope it or be down. I personally, because the movement, nobody even know how it started. Nobody's in control of the movement. Who can you name someone who's in control, who's galvanizing the movement, Casimir? Can you really? Can you point to anyone? You can't. It's like pointing to the wind. Do you know the direction the wind is right now? Where you are, can you point to the direction of the wind? You can't. That's how this movement is. That's when you don't know where something starts, how you want to know where it go end. So waiting, this man no know as it start, how you want take stop am? You cannot stop the wind, man. I'm not, to be honest, na just na if na that one they plan, they don't fail again, you know. Mm. I'm not this one, eh? There's nothing, Mirabel. Fair, no, the woman is, I'm sorry. There's nothing, I know hide and talk. There's nothing fair about her stance at all. She's part of the problem in our society. When we have women like that, I've heard her during the time of that girl that they did her video and caught when she went on a trip in Dubai. I've listened to her during Sylvester's thing. I've listened to her when they talk about when what's it called? This lady that was married, that gave birth to children for FFK, right? When they talked about the issue, my goodness, I'm like, is this girl for real? Is she a woman? I mean, they were literally almost apologizing. They were trying to talk the girl into. This woman came out and said she's traumatized from her experience of going. So she doesn't want to go back to that house. And these people were busy telling her, well, she needs to do what she has to. Oh my! I had a headache. I don't even want to recount it. I'm sorry. Forget. Nothing fair to her. Na me talk am. Nothing fair. She not dey try at all. She not dey try at all.
Some people, I mean, I've been seen in this part of the world, there are some shows that you will particularly have you will intentionally have a controversial person so that it can fan the flame of the audience and the conversation, and it will keep the view and the what is that thing called, the ratings high. And I sometimes when I listen to her, I kind of feel maybe that's what she's there for.
But the ratings are not high.
But apart from that, at the end of the day, I just get more confused because I'm like, okay, so what point were you trying to make? Why don't you have a mind of your own? Why do you have to dance towards people's perceptions and people's assertiveness? Why can't you, even if it's a good or bad side, it's a TV show, not the way they do there, go follow you, go reach your house, except the pay where you collect. So just take a stand and let us know where you stand. And I struggle with that because I don't even know why she's the lead moderator. I actually don't think she's eloquent enough, in my own opinion, to be in that position. Let somebody else that can be more objective, and that can fan the flame of the consumers to be in that position. But she I not just get her mind. I don't understand.
That's not because she not they stand anywhere. That's my, you see, okay, for instance, The View, they have a conservative on that speaks for the conservative group itself, right? But when you listen to them talking, even though some of the things they say or she's spewing, kind of irks you, but she's taking a stand about. She would say, well, I do agree here that the Democrats, but what the Republicans are trying to achieve, there's a stand. Even if you're trying to garner more views or ratings, she's doing the opposite. Have you read the comment section when they do their lives? I do. Most people in the comment section are dragging her. It makes no sense. That's not being controversial. That's you not taking a stand. You're trying to come across as a controversial person, but it's a fail. She needs to go back. Maybe she's not doing it correctly. Maybe she doesn't know. She needs to go back and do, I don't know what it is. She's adding to the issues we have in that country. I beg. Oh, I beg.
You go so here say they don't make a spokesman for that for Agbado.
I no go shock.
You go so here say they don't make a spokesman.
Make them make a spokesman. They are good. They fit each other, but not be for the country. It will not happen. Hi, God, I beg you.
Oh God.
And Mario says, I think they released him to suppress the Igbo votes. His and Obi's goals are diametrically opposed. Yep, that's right. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. But again, I don't believe it's going to work. That's my stand. I don't believe it's going to work at all. And then Miss Topnotch says the current establishment knows that they're losing, which is true. So they're falling on the sword of division, yet it will be to their own demand. Can I hug you, Miss Topnotch? Can I pass through this phone and just come and air hug? Matter of fact, let me send you air hug. May air hug come meet you. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to, use, but it's going to work against them. Like I said, Obi's movement is organic. Nobody knows how it started, how it came about, who is in charge of it. You can't name a person that's in charge of the movement. You can't say, oh, this person is the one galvanizing everybody. And so they have people on the ground in every state. You can't point to any particular person. That kind
Mm.
of movement, how do you cause division? The people are united against one common goal to see the country work. So anything that is contrary to that is going to fall and fail flat on its face, you know? Ah, no. Rose says the best thing that can happen is if Kanu joins Obi. I'm telling you. Oh, it go be like honey on wetin honey they good for? Honey on a yogurt. I like honey on yogurt. On plain yogurt.
Interesting, this is where I kind of like how the Yorubas do things, because the elders for the house go call the two of them, say, okay, oh, bros, now one common interest will be fine. Now so it will be for now, eh? Just suppress your own small, bring your own follower, make them join hand, do things, make the thing for work, go to our advantage. So I truly, truly hope that there will be somebody that would call them together and say, look, this is for the common good of everybody. Let's all come to a round table. Let's all merge hands together and let's get this done. And then in our private quarrel, we go hatch out our own individual differences or whatever, whatever. But for outside though, make all of us look united. Because if they do that, I mean, it's a given. Everybody will see that united front, and which is what their release is trying to do, to try and not make them look united. And I say this when I remember that wonderful in a Catholic priest, I'll be waiting the man be when he open his mouth, they misbehave, they talk anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
And the one way waiting with this actor name way come out when they talk nonsense as well. I hope that one does not. They should just retire him wherever he is. So I think if the the elders amongst them come together, drop all their egos, because Igbo men and get their ego reach heaven. If they drop their ego and come together, I think it will be a common good for everybody.
Yeah, but the thing is, even in that, even when you even talk about Yoruba, I do understand what you mean by that. But even with that, there's still division. There's still people who don't listen to the elders. There's still people who leave that they will say yes, but they will go outside and do a different thing. It's happened, But I get what you're trying to say, and again, uh the hope is that he joins. If he doesn't join, no problem, but he's not going to make anything. He's not going to make Peter Obi is not going to lose any which way, because everybody wants Nigeria to work. People who want it to work will join regardless. It doesn't matter what he tries to do. I am of the opinion that this man is going to come. What's his name? Nnamdi Kanu guy, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's going to come and press the neck of the government. Remember, now them deal with them for prison. Now them show and pepper. Now them abuse in rights. Okay, they owe am money. They better pay up with all the money when they thief from oil or however way. They need to pay the man a huge sum of money too. So I would think that he'll be pressing the neck of the government, because now they do him bad. If he not even they interested in the politics, because he wants his own people to go their separate ways. Maybe now there he go stand put. He might, maybe for the sake of his brother, say, okay, I'll just be silent for now and not say anything, and see what happens, because his brother is already Peter Obi is already saying, I will talk to the agitators, the Oduduwa group, the Biafrans, let them come to the table. The reason why they're agitating is because they're offended and upset about something. What is it? What can we do to fix it? Okay, if we can fix it, we fix it. If we can't, then you come to a resolution of some sort. Nothing wrong with that. But the problem is, Boo Boo doesn't even want to talk. He did treat people like cattle. If they treat people, they go, they look there like cattle. Say, okay, cattle not supposed to talk to me. Why cattle they talk? That's why he doesn't talk to people.
And in a normal atmosphere, having someone like Nnamdi in a country is not a bad idea, because you need somebody that would hold somebody in check.
Yes.
You need someone that will point
Absolutely.
out what the whole masses are not seeing. So really, there's nothing wrong in him being there. You know, it's in a normal atmosphere, his place is actually very valid. Because when the
Yes.
government's going to say, you get one Chris person,
When go put us in
when
check.
go be
People like Showore and Nnamdi Kanu, they are needed in the society. Even though I know they agree with Showore with what they do, right? When it comes to, you know, Peter Obi and all of that. But I support him. I want him to exist in that country, because we need people that we dragging people like Nama meet in that country. It's true. We need them, because now they go put government in check. If we don't have that, we're in trouble. You need people that will be screaming. People like Aisha, when you know they fear to come out to talk, say, yes, come here. This is not what you promised. You understand what I'm saying? We need more and more of those people that will hold people accountable. You understand? So we need them. I appreciate the likes of Showore. I appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I appreciate Aisha. Anybody else that is agitated, being active, and you know, what's it called, an activist in a society, I respect them, man, because now they put their body in the line. Those kind of people they are supposed to be well taken care of, because their voices are needed. You know. So Two Favor says she's an assistant to the APC woman leader. So you not even fit be leader. All these small, see all these people, when they're supposed to, they come out as leaders of the society, if they do assistant to woman when not get brain, when come making complete fool of herself for national TV. Hey, to fear kwa.
Who be this? Who be this, I beg?
The APC woman when come out now, the whether na Jennifer Tomo abi kinokpe Tomo so Shokoya abi Okoya whatever. He say Moriah is very dangerous to the young girl child, and yes, my sentiments precisely Two Favored. This is exactly how I feel about her. You know, Obi's interview with Chudi. Peter Obi refused to say anything negative about IPOB. Nnamdi will not be an enemy in my view. Absolutely. The man is agitating for his people. Is the suffering not clear to anybody? I mean, come on. It's clear to everybody. Everybody is now feeling it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been feeling it since. He has been seeing it. Most of the things that we're coming to know now, he already talked about it. If you go and listen to some of his videos, this man has been speaking truth to power for a long time. Do you understand? I'm not a follower of his. I don't follow him or anything, but I've heard some of his videos. Some of the things I heard are now playing out right now. He said it. When he was talking to the Yorubas, he said, you people are the ones entertaining these people. Very soon they will take over your land and they will be slaughtering your... Guess what was happening? What is happening right now? That's exactly what's happening. You know, so when you hear people who are agitating and who are activists, pay attention. They are telling you something. There's some people that are prophets. They don't have to wear prophet clothes. Wear you go to the cassock, put this thing. They do holy for you to know that they are prophets. There are people that are
like Brother Desmond. Let's bring
thank you. I'm a bishop, by the way, right? These ones, they don't need to tell you. They will come out because they are seeing what you cannot see. This man saw years before, and that's what is playing out right now. You people like that, you need to give them their due respect. So I agree, he shouldn't take sides. Why should he? Why should he? Even he's not even taking side. When they asked him question about the agitation in the West with the Yorubas, he is not taking any side. He said he will talk to them and listen to them. Why not? Are they not human beings? They be cattle. My brother, why you dey vex? Come make we talk. Sit down. What you say they do you again? Oh yeah, Mokuku, what do I want to solve this problem? Number two, when your brother is angry, what do? Are you not supposed to call him? Will you be ignoring him?
You hear him out first before you even jump to conclusions.
I beg, it's not true. In my view too, they are not enemies. The Yoruba people are not my enemies. The Biafrans are not my enemies. Ha! I beg go, gonna leave this thing. All these people, they just dey look for who they go make enemy by force. The rating cannot be high because they are all unlikable. Gravitas, thank you. It cannot. I want to say high. Very unlikable, especially Morayo. If they remove Morayo, the rating feel high small. But as long as see that girl there, I'm sorry. Not only Nimat they talk through the rest. Oh my God. I
Oh,
not
eh.
talk too much.
Memory, no see you from a road. I you where say what is
If
this?
you eye me, I eye her now. She get eye, we eye each other. Lobaton.
Mariah go say she's the one against me. Now that she's the one preaching that the thing should not go well. I need to have
Yes.
ratings.
Yes.
Oh,
They
wow,
need to
wow,
go back
wow.
to the drawing board. Exactly, Gravitas. They need to. Chidima says if that's the goal of the show for her to be controversial, she's doing a terrible job. Absolutely. Absolutely, Chidima. She's doing a terrible job. Favor, they say two favor. BB, they say they love you. Oh, big. LC love
Hey,
for
whoa,
BB.
this small
Hey,
me, eh?
only you.
Only me.
Enjoy
I go swallow 2 balls of eba at a once because of that.
it. Maddie says maybe she knows what she's doing. I don't know whether maybe she knows and she's doing it on purpose because she's an apologist to these abusers. She's a problem to the women in the society.
Okay, but hold on.
I'm not high talker.
Auntie Omoye, why will she know what she's doing? How many of our journalists go to school? Let's face facts. How many of them go to school?
Some of them go to school, but here's the thing.
And the ones that go to school, can't you see the difference? Or the
but
ones that take time to better themselves and wanting to do the job well, can't you see the difference? So this one then just give you platform. Then so yeah, do talk show. You go look 1, 2, 3. You decide, okay, yes, we are good enough. Let's start. Because you can see it from how they ask questions. You can hear it from the comments. There are some people that do talk shows that are intentionally mean. That's not what they might end up being, or that's not their person. But to flavor what they are doing and to get more traction, you go against the norm. Just to be able to get enough, people, you get enough awareness, you get enough attention. You go out of your way to just do that. I don't see that happening there. Like I said, now only Nimat. And Nimat tries to bring it objective. And Nimat doesn't take sides. She says it the way it is.
Yes.
She does not take sides. Okay, let us discuss this. But the rest of them, what I see is more of emotions at play.
Yeah.
If you are discussing certain things, you go remove yourself from the situation and then talk about it objectively. Whether it is a positive or it is a negative, but you will take yourself out of the situation and you will address the issue. I don't see that happening there. I really don't. So,
yeah.
Anyway,
Neka says the show cracks me up, especially when they talk about America. Yes. So one time they had a show about divorces, right? They were now saying they don't know what's happening to Nigerians in America. They're just divorcing up and down. They don't even, it's almost like when they go to America, it's the type of friends they have. They keep they keep friends that are not good for them, and then Moira now said that she was talking to somebody and the person said yes, it's the type of friends they keep. Most of these women, they don't keep good friends, so their friends will be encouraging them to divorce. That is just sad though. If you see the way they're talking about Nigerian marriages in America, hey, now say now wow, now can't no pass people when they're here. Una do the divorce when they happen under una nose, the abuse when they happen under una nose, una not get wetin una fit do. The child abuse when they happen, una not get wetin una fit do. Una they talk about country when they miles away, and then somebody now a guy called in, and the guy put fire for the thing. Yes, the women here when they come, they will just change. They will just start doing your guy on top of the man. The man was saying a lot of plenty English. I said now, wow, whoa. I beg all these people, Thank you, Gravitas. The movement chose Peter Obi, not the other way around. Thank you. That's what they don't understand. You cannot divvy up something you don't know where it started from. I keep saying it. Do you know the direction of the wind, where it is going, where it is coming? No, you don't. You know, they won't release Kanu until election is over. They have released him now. Ah, once he release here, they released him today. Ha ha ha. And then Oviejai says, I can't wait to see cassava, gari, and dodos face when he doesn't win. Ovie, you came with another one. He said, nah, cassava, gari, and dodo. It's true. He actually said that. Cassava, what will they eat? Cassava, agbado, dodo. He even get one when he's saying go buy egg for the children, make that they eat. Now say you want to use egg, keep people children. He's saying go buy egg for them, make that they eat egg, the children.
I
For
bet now who talk
Nigeria.
this one?
Na agbado talk am o.
That's man.
Oh my God. Paul Success said we just need more votes from Eastern voters to Labour. Well, you know what? No matter the votes he gets, he's going to win. That's just it. He's going to win. Doesn't matter. It's going to be a mixture of votes. There are Yorubas that are voting. There's everybody from every tribe in Nigeria. Those are voting. Calabas, what's it called? Thief people are people from every part of Nigeria. It's all Obi. So I'm not even. Femi says, I got mixed feelings when I heard the news today. This might, it won't affect him, honestly, because nobody knows how that movement started. If you don't know how it started, how do you affect it? That's my take, though. In fact, Boo Boo was bad market. Nigeria must never try that mistake. Gravitas, they're not a tell person. If they like, may they not learn. They're not a shebi the red when they see now. Nobody tell them. Their children when they delete up and down, nobody tell them. With all the ugliness when they go on for that country. Does not believe in Nigeria. He wants, the Northerners will use it. Well, guess what though? Peter Obi he's not part of the agitation. So I don't know. I personally, Femi, I don't think it's going to affect him. This is my opinion and I'm standing strong on it. It's not going to affect him because nobody knows how this movement started, you know? Yeah, she's such a gem. I'm telling you, always unafraid. Man, unafraid. No, Aisha Buhari ke. Tufiakwa. Which Aisha? Aisha Yesufu. Rose, abeg. eh, you disagree about Showore. Oshomole was an activist. That's true. Oshomole was an activist because he was an activist for his belle. Oshomole was hungry. He was a tailor now. How much was he making? How many people they give him cloth sew? All those French suits when they sew, we are not only they sew that style now. You don't see any other person they wear am.
It's in a
Na that
French
one make
versus.
am activist o. Na hunger make Oshomole activist. So Oshomole not join the activist. Dino not be activist. Dino na belle where anywhere belle face activist. When they give am small food, wetin happen to Dino? Abeg we know activists and we know activists. Forget that one. Oshomole no even not be tailor, e be not go school na. Exactly. So power corrupts, which is true because hunger fed dey. See, hunger dey fed dey. Dem no dey see better food before. No dey see money before. Carpet beggars. So when you give them small chinkele like this, they are sold. They go throw away all that activism. You know say activism dey when they come from hunger. No be all activism when from the place of truth o. People like them, Aisha and the rest of them, those people, most people have a story. They came from somewhere and they struggled, but you don't see them selling out. So there's activists and there's activists. The likes of Vestos, Keyamo, and all those ones that be anywhere belle face activists. Let's draw the difference. Yeah, because they be carpet beggars. When you have carpet beggars, where they see small money like this, because they never experience, they never get small money, they never get money for their life. They don't know what contentment be. They don't understand. So when they get small money, you give them turkey, fried turkey. You know that turkey where they sell for Nigeria? Fried turkey like this, you come buy like 5 for them with garri. That's the end. You know Showore is more of a human right activist. Yes, he is. And I believe he should stick with it. I believe Showore, that's his calling. So it's not as if he cannot be pro, because he's too, everything he wants to do, he's saying it out, saying it out. You have to be wise as a leader. So I think that he's more of an activist than a leader, and we need him. We need him though, you know. Only you one, no, top notch. All the love is sending to you. Hmm? Only you. Exactly. Femi, yeah, absolutely. I agree with Rose as well. Anytime I watch that Mariah talking, it be like say, make I take
Make
a
you enter
begin
inside
flog.
TV. You have to make you enter inside TV, go beat the person.
Oh my God, my sister.
Now,
Ah,
wow.
Mario said, damn, BB, the shade. You shade person just now. No, no. I don't know how to take shade though.
I talk within my belly. Who know like
I
I make
be
you go up transformer. Transformer plenty everywhere for everywhere. You
na
don't like
Marriott.
it, you jump into the nearest lago. Marius, no
na
vex, eh?
na
That
me
pepper body they worry me. All they catch me, my they see red.
Marriott oh, not let Marriott get mouth oh.
Ah,
I dey
I see.
dread
Ah,
Marriott
no, 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 no,
response.
no. Ah, I dey twirl it seriously for Marriott. I
Twale
twirl
for
it.
her
See,
quickly oh.
yes, so I beg Marriott, I
Marriott
twirl
come
it.
back eh. It's fire oh.
Oh, it is so, eh? In fact, it's going to be battle of the elephant and the ants. I know
I'm
it.
telling.
I know it. Afraid no reach me. Afraid no reach me. At all.
Casimir say, like you said, Obi's movement is organic. On a second thought, I feel Kano would feel the pulse of the Igbo people's front for Obi. He might decide not to be the two. Exactly, I would expect that. That's his brother. I would hope so. You know, hey, my impression funny, huh? Okay, I'm glad you people are laughing. That's what it's about. Now, Rose said to be factual, every moderator is biased, but a great one will hide their feelings. They've done a terrible job. Terrible. This one's not Sabi hide. Terrible job. Marian says the one I feel bad for is Nimat. Yeah, I remember when she told the story of her fiance, who she thought accepted her outspokenness. Day one of marriage, he told her she had to cut it out. She looked at well, say those people, the way people say they marry for Nigeria, I beg, I'm sorry, I jump and pass. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Bio in the house. Bio, American big boy. Eh? Bio in the house. Money making Bio.
Oga Bill, all that one I make you for drop cola nuts and the palm wine. Eh?
Now true, I don't dey talk since so.
Omo here don't use Oyibo style take cover am. Let me bring it to the forefront. It is cola nut and palm wine. And if you fit, drop put some kobe on the table as well. You settle the matter.
Oh my God. Bio say yes, so FFK was once activist. Activist is Sonu. That one, I don't know, I don't understand. He's a confused human being. Shameless people. Instead of them to be coming out and contesting for presidency and taking over the power, the reins of power, they are carrying suitcase for Baba Baba, be coming out to be embarrassing themselves. Hey, twa. Mm-mm-mm.
But you know
Obi,
what I like about FFK, Omoye? At least he came out to show how greedy he was. He didn't hide it. We know how he is. We know where he stands. That's what he did. But the rest, they are all masking behind something that is not true,
I
pretending to
don't
be
like
who they are
anything
not.
about FFK. I don't, to be honest, zero to him. Zero, zero, zero all the way. The guy no abeg, forget that guy. Abeg. Obi don't win. Yes, so two favor. Hey, that's why I go take dance. In fact, my career that day, hey, I go I go
You go do
arrange on
party.
life. Party all the way, party all the way. Hey, Bio say e go make Sowore EFCC chairman. Na that one we dey want to e go if Sowore touch EFCC chairman. Hey, all those people go run comot for that country. They go run kaba. Hey, Showore go drive them with Koboko.
But you go surprise if it change. If it change. You know
It's
how
what
our
we
people
don't
be
know.
now.
Yeah,
You know
well,
how our people be now. I mean, nothing is change is the only constant thing. If it change, then go beg and dobale for ground. Say remember, say when you know your father, your this, your that, and he'll be
not
speaking a
someone
different
like
language.
Showore. He's not that kind of person. You can't beg him like that too. He's not that kind of person. I don't know. I mean, of course, like you can't say never ever with people, but I
True.
don't see it happening. You know, I don't. He's not that. He doesn't come across as that kind of person. Guy is like ready. He ready for battle anywhere, anytime. That kind of person where if he fight you, you go fight you anywhere. When they say you get one American slang when they use. If people want, if they want to deal with you, they'll say it's going to be on, as in if it's when they say it's going to be on, it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
on site. No, it's going to be on
Mm-hmm.
site. When they say it's going to be on site, that means anywhere they catch you. If now on top
Your
of
own don't
tree,
finish.
if now under the tree, if now front of your house, if now front of your store, it's going to be that's royal rumble. Now na good day.
Really,
So
horrible.
Femi, next na fried turkey na. Na dey hungry. You never see dem dey eat fried turkey, you go fear. You go see these people no, they never see turkey for their life before. Na turkey dey take dey catch dem. Dat fried turkey, dat turkey dozen wey dem dey sell for Nigeria dat time, wey people dey sell. I never forget na. She asked if Morero went to school. I thought it was funny. She went to school oo, but
You see the evidence of the
Mirabel
school.
e no show. That's the point. Yeah, I meant when you were trying to sound like Moriarty when they would talk about American marriages, that impression was Mirabel. What impression, girl? Obviously, FFK is a bloody. I know if you talk that word come out. And then Rose said, "Dear Omoye, will you be going to Nigeria to vote in vote Obi as president? Why I go give her that kind of information online? Why will I do
Abio,
that,
Abio.
Rose? Why will I just give out information like that? I don't know. Perhaps, perhaps not. That's the response to that question." And then Gravitas says, Showore has been through a lot and has remained the same since his school days. It wasn't hunger that led him to us. So so that's the difference. So people when they do activism because of hunger, their day. EIE Oshomole. Oshomole was a tailor. How much tailor they make that time? Not be now when designers don dey blow up and down or they make all kinds of style. Back then, who they sew cloth? Only TD people fit show up and they go follow you price the
Say na three
cloth.
people.
So if you
Three
say na
people.
5,000, the person go say, I'll give you 2,000 naira. Okay? Or 2,500. They'll drag am with you. Na Oshomole na where na hunger wire am enter labour. Okay? So na difference. He and Dino, hunger was real in their lives. And FFK. Because I hear say FFK na anything wey dem feed am. If you feed am, e go follow you. Na so. Na Obasanjo talk am, no be me talk am. Kpai on site, exactly. It's on site, as in it's on site. Anywhere they see you is going down. You know, you're going, good. Rose, fantastic. Brother Paul, welcome. Brother Paul says she went to university in America. Well, e no show for her body. I'm sorry. All this way they go, therefore just go university for their village, not for pay because omo ko show rara.
Oga Paul, I
Okay,
dey
you be
throw away
very
salute
coded.
o.
Eh? You say wetin, Bibi?
I say I dey throw away salute to Oga Paul.
I know, Oga Paul o, Bibi dey throway salute to you o. And then obviously Oshomole dey sew coat with fat and big shoulder. Obvious. Oh my God. Na French suit. You no know French suit? That French suit wey no dey get long hand, when e dey short, the sleeve dey short, you come tight around the biceps. Then you come get like 4 button for front. You come get 4 pockets.
Una wicked, una
One
wicked.
pocket for here,
Aye.
one other pocket.
Una know how the material take cost reach. How can you people do that to him?
So they use gabardine so and that. Sometimes they'll pull lining. You know that gabardine when the shaky material.
And I know color. The color they change.
You know they change.
You know they change.
Naim.
Only
You know
one
say
color.
na only French suit na Oshomole dey wear. Only French suit.
Now
Don't
because
you
it's
ever
supposed
wonder why?
it's no that because it's supposed to represent labor.
Na him dey sew am. That's what I'm saying. Na him dey sew the cloth. He dey sew the cloth for night. You wear am for morning. Na him work before now, so you know how the thing
Ah,
go.
no, that's a normal country. Go follow you fight. Go follow you fight.
Wetin you wan
Aye.
do? Make go sit down. Wetin you wan
Oh
do? Abeg you. Those people.
my
Eh,
goodness.
and then Rose says when but FFA comes for money, it should not be. He not get work now. Now they give am work. You know because of him papa name. Okay. You know say some of these people they get name but no money to back am up. So when the back comot now, you not get real work when they do. So they turn out to agbero midlife for in life they come turn out to agbero. So anybody when they come into position they go say, oh yeah, go and talk on my behalf. I'll just give 5,000 if you can do a couple of media runs for me. I will give you this amount. Don't worry, I will take care of your needs. That's how they live. That's how they survive. That guy doesn't have a. What does he do apart from that? Apart from make a fool of himself on national TV, what else does he do? Nothing. I'm sorry, nothing. Paul, brother Paul say, "I hear you, pass." So, yeah. And then Madi says, "Comrade dressing, exactamento." Eh? You go long, reach knees. I'm telling you, French suit. The French suit, the top suit, they long, reach knees. They take and waka. We know these things now. I go. It is 6, it's almost 7 p.m. here, so it's 6:52 over here, Mirabel. And Miriam says, damn, that fabric must be from Montreal. I'm disrespectful. Am I? It's gabardine. Gabardine. What are you talking about? You know the material they call gabardine. It's not for small people. You have to have money to have gabardine. What price 1 yard of gabardine? The real gabardine the market. You know what I'm talking about. We know we can French suit now. That's what they call it. Oshomole. I may go sit down. Oh, we know they laugh like say night don't reach. Night nah, we see early for years. Yeah. There are two different things. I'm telling you, coming from money and having two different. You can come from money, but you are as poor as a church rat. Even church rats self not the poor because food they dey for church rats. Eh? So mentality go poor join them. So even if you come for, it don't mean anything. Eh? That shoulder pad. It keeps her interested, absolutely. Now that one they torture the woman self. And the fact that the man they sabi sew cloth, maybe not even sew in wedding gown self, who know? You know, to keep the money in the Dodo, welcome. Oh. What's
To
the
keep the money in the
discussion?
family.
Like they, to keep the money in the family, so quick finish. Dodo, we are talking about whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release was politically motivated. So that's what we started with, and we've been talking and just addressing the issues as they come along. But welcome, good to have you on. Neka, really, we are all wrong. Okay, go bring cane now. Maybe you can't say flog us. Go bring if pikin do bad, shebi you carry cane dey look for how you wan take swipe am from behind. Oya bring cane now. Bring cane. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Obviously you forget to add koi shoe. I'm telling you, the thing go dey make sound. E go dey make koi. You know say e not tall, so you need that shoe to elevate am. So e go dey make koi, and you know say for Nigeria dem no dey get carpet, na cement ground. So if you dey enter, you hear koi, and if the shoe horn don comot, oh my God, that's even the worst. The koi go come loud, e go loud well. Hey, Oh long about hunger not be better thing. Oh, may God deliver us from hunger. May God not let us use hunger to look for anything. Akpo Gari fabric. Rose flower. He said Akpo Gari fabric. Obvious, stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. I never see him as activist. Me sef dey hear am for the first time. I say, who he activate for? He get anybody when he activate for, apart from in pocket? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know. I'm telling you, make I no enter Edo. You no get wetin fit do me. Na him get Edo State. Nah. Leave that thing. Wetin he go? Wetin he fit do? Wetin Oshomole fit do? Abeg leave that thing. Na him get Edo State. Na we gone. Na we get the Edo State wey we dey here. How you wan take catch person when they hide under the universe? How do you reach such a person? Abeg leave that thing. Dem no get wetin. Dem like make dem write all the names wey dem wan write until dey happen. My people. So to me, I don't feel like say I don't believe that this move, perhaps it was politically motivated, though I can't take it away from them. But at the same time, I feel like it could be to Obi movement advantage. We never know. As the day goes along, we go know whether how it will be. But I don't see it because nobody can stop any idea whose time has come. The time has come for this movement. Nobody can stop it. And like I said, unless you know the direction of the wind, perhaps you can stop it. But if you don't know the direction the wind is coming and is going to, I don't know how you want to stop a thing that you have no control over. You didn't even make it happen in the first place. So now FFK, the only thing I associate him with is Miss Sandy. That's all I associate him with as well. Miss Top Notch, absolutely. That's what I associate him with, absolutely. Nnamdi go now, they choke the government neck. I'm telling you, secretly, and they will be screaming out. Obedient, I'm telling you, obedient we get God, man. When the universe dey behind you, nothing dey happen. You go dey press their neck. Why we go there? They collect all the information. They come here, come they talk about them. I'm telling you, na so now enter sharply like breeze in, breeze out. Before you know it, they happen. Bam, breeze don't disappear. You dey imagine the abi koi with the shoe koi, and the this thing go come out. The cover, that cover when they cover the heel of the shoe, you come come, and then for that cement ground, you couldn't make koi. Now wow, may God deliver us from poor poverty mindset. Yeah, he comes across as such too, Yeah, he has I can't remember Gani Fayemi very well. I can't remember his activism, I can't remember Gani's activism, but I mean, these people they're trying to make people's lives be better in the country, in a country that is as hard as Nigeria, with very hard-headed people at the top of affairs, hard-headed, peculiar. They know they hear words. You go shout. No. May God deliver us from this. May God no ever let us see this kind of thing again. Maybe say na so shout, now we go shout before they even hear our voice. No, I beg. Biko, soft life. Biko, soft life. Now it go be. The wedge in the shoes, no be here. I'm telling you, my people, no be here. Abi, he should leave. I'm telling you, he'll be all right. They won't touch him again. They won't be afraid to touch him now. To be honest with you, I think they will refrain from even having anything to do with him for now. The best advice to them is just to ignore whatever is happening. You should ignore it. They have to. They don't have a choice. It's deliberate. Absolutely, Maddie, you're right. The wickedness is very deliberate. It's strategic. They know what they are doing. They keep pressing people down. They know it's intentional. They know what they are doing. So politic. Wow, I like that, Ovie. Politicians. I dey wish to be. He say they need to be with for 2 weeks. Say go. I no wish that. I don't know. I no wish that one for you. All the ones when they dey there, uncle, wetin dem dey do? All the ones when they dey there, wetin dem no dey see all these kind things wey dem dey handle. Anyway, house divided against itself cannot stand. What can I say? Two favours say me don tell everyone for my family wey dey home, if you no vote for every level, I go block them all until after 8 years. That's it. Oh no, seriously, serious. Na so, I mean, who no know the suffering wey dey the land? Who go see this kind thing still carry im head again say na this one o, na im want to continue? Who want this kind thing? Who want this kind mess? You know what I mean? No. They are, oh, they are, man. They're very, very evil. They really are evil. They know what they are doing. My people, my throat don't dry. Make I go, abeg. Make I go drink water. Make I call am a night. Yeah, make we leave am for here.
Auntie Amoye, thank you so much for another hot topic.
Thank you so
Another
much for co-hosting, Bibi.
hot. See, how do they call am? And make I no go custom. In fact, it's just hot topic. You try, you do well, Gary.
My sister, we thank God. Thank you so much for co-hosting. I love you. Oh. Take care of yourself. We'll go talk again.
Abi, yes, so.
Yes, so take care. Have a great evening.
Okay, good night.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
So my people, make I dey draw the curtain here. Make baby girl for life go take care of herself. Soft life. Get a glass of wine, chill, listen to some classical music. Listen to some Luciano Pavarotti, and just enjoy and savor. I mean, savor the wine. You know what I'm saying? You know. They know, absolutely, Madu, you're right. They know. BO say the NLC president and his Agbero Drivers Association has endorsed Agbado. Illiteracy is really a disease. Absolutely. Before. Now disease, oh, my brother. Naimo, Obi, I'm telling you, Obi, that's you all the way. 2023, nothing they stop him. It's been fun, oh, Mirabel. Have a great night. Get some rest, girl. I love you. Thank you once again for being here. Yeah. So I'm gonna go enjoy some dinner, my dear Marriott. I really am. Thanks, Rose. Yes, I need to go drink some water. Yep. Have a wonderful night too. Thank you, Mirabel. Good night. Bye, Marriott. Good night. Love you. Love you all. Good night, Maddie. Love you. Gravitas, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Na so now. Marriott, na so. Soft life, oh. All the way, man. Soft life. Good night, top notch. Good seeing you again. We go dey see as the day dey unfold now. More we see wetin dey happen with all these new developments. Yes, I like better thing o. This life na to live am na to the fullest. Are you kidding me? I no dey make so I dey gbadun myself o. Mi ìrànyàn ńṣẹ́. I no send nobody no message. I'm telling you, make every Kali Obodo Ibo TV meet and gist. I know, right? Good night, Neka, my love. My sister, my village sister next door. Good night. Good night, Bio. Thank you for being here. Good night, all. Good night, Brother Paul. Thank you for stopping by. I go see you again now. Make una like, share on your way out. Bye. Not forget to hold fat turkey as you I no dey eat turkey. I no like turkey. Ovie. No, no, no. The turkey I go buy am for the hungry ones. The ones wey dey hungry. Now I dey talk about. Make dem collect am. I go send am to them. Thank you for joining, Ovie. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you all for your support. I'll see you guys on my next one. If you're catching this on replay, please let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and get this ministry moving forward. Hey, by the way, you guys can still send super chat. They don't do them so that anytime you watch a video, you can still super chat. Just to let you guys know. But anyway, we'll go jam again. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you. Bye.